So.
Alright, there we go. That's up and running. Eventually, there you go. Cool. Nice, Cameron. Thank you. I'm glad that was the first sound on my stream.
Welcome to the burp off.
If that's what this stream is, I think I'm good.
Yeah, Chaston really hates when I belch in the mic. He's left calls before.
Like, should I deafen now or like?
Nah, man, you're good. I'm not gonna do it. Don't worry. I'm still hyped up on coffee that Wolf forcibly fed me, and alcohol that I forcibly fed me.
Is it truly forced if you desire to consume?
Absolutely.
I wanted caffeine. They didn't have or drinks that weren't caffeinated that were also non-alcoholic, so I had a nice Irish coffee. But thankfully, most of that wore off a while ago. Yeah. By the way, what was in the coffee you gave me?
What do you mean?
Was it just normal black coffee? Oh, okay.
No, it was made. It was
Well,
made
no.
like old school Coca-Cola.
Sometimes he puts like 4 or 5 shots of espresso in it, and then he tells me later the next day, and I'm like, holy fuck! I wondered why I had energy all day. So.
That was my joke of why I said it's made like old school Coca-Cola. There's a drug in it.
I've just now learned this about Chaston. Yeah, Chaston does not like the sound of belching. If you belch in the mic when he's in call, he will leave. Also, Grumpy says hi.
Hello, Grumpy.
There you go.
Grumpy.
Oh, man.
Microdose caffeine.
It's usually my thing. Yeah, a single cup of caffeine every day to keep the body going, keep the bones awake. Are you still downloading? Oh, I thought you were still downloading Vermintide. Oh yeah, Cook, you'll be happy to hear Wolf showed up and immediately had an update for Vermintide to deal with.
That we
Oh,
love.
nice.
No. Always.
Also, we should go back to Elysium. My character will actually like it there this time.
I am fully good. I've been to the water. I've been to a few of these planes in Wolf's campaign. I don't want to go back.
Elysium's good as long as you're good aligned. There's nothing bad for you there.
I don't want to go there.
Listen,
I do.
I've been to the water. I've been to the 9 hells. We haven't been to the abyss. I don't want to go to Hades.
Yeah, we've been to the Abyss, you know. I don't know what it is, but can we go to Ysgard? That sounds cool.
You know, it's these days.
Says, I don't know what it is.
These days, there's a previous 3.5.
Guys, I think another
this
place
is
where you
hard to
really
listen
want to
to.
go, and it's called Pandemonium.
Dude.
I
No,
know
the
these.
planes are great. You should visit them.
I know
all.
most of these planes. You don't want to go, boys. Trust me.
Wolf,
Pandemonium is an amazing place, and we should go there.
Wolf, I will run a campaign where we just go plane to plane randomly. That's all we ever do. I absolutely would.
Just gonna grip some water real quick.
Yeah, Royce is deceiving you. They're all delightful.
Look,
Take a
man,
bite of
Ysgard
my
looks
apple.
cool. It's just a bunch of all the floating islands. It's more on the positive side. It should be fine.
Listen, if I'm good and evil aligned, then I'll be not allowed in any place.
That's definitely good and evil. That's definitely not how that works.
Yeah, no, that's totally what I am. I'm good and evil. I'm like yin and yang. But like gray. And on that note, I'm gonna grab a drink. Maybe a stiff one.
Maybe a stiff one.
I really didn't want to walk into that comment.
We should throw Hunter's Church into Mechanicus to see what happens. Or Mechanus. I'm thinking of
concerning.
Warhammer.
Don't worry about it.
So, as the non-DM, but standing behind the curtain right now, y'all are fucked. I'm gonna go relax and hang out with Dre for the day. I'm not interested in joining this. I'll join next session if y'all are safe. I don't want to be involved in this death. I feel like this is a terrible idea. Let's see. What are you designing? Comprehensive. My man has a comprehensive lighting system. I'm concerned. Yo, look who it is. Hey, Frez. Long time no talk, buddy.
And he's muted, so even longer no talk.
Yeah, he's not gonna talk to me. I get it.
He goes, "Oh, Royce is here."
Listen, it's the main focus of our relationship. He's like the truest version of a sun deer, and I've just got to continue to work at him until he finally accepts me
Oh,
as his friend.
What's fun? Where's Alex?
Oh, he's not coming.
Okay.
He
Fair.
and his girlfriend have COVID.
So
Oh.
why can't they play D&D?
They're in bed.
I've had COVID. They're not. That's not why they're in bed. COVID is not.
Listen, I didn't want to press and ask questions. Do you?
Yes. I want the
I
answers.
can say this having had COVID. You don't want to leave the bed, and you don't want to do anything
Wait, I've
in the
had
bed.
COVID. It's not that bad. Y'all are just fucking
Me out.
wussies.
Look, man, give me Alex's number. I got no call to ask her.
Oh. Oh, Fraz is currently going home. He's very close, that's why. Yeah, no, man, I've had COVID. It ain't that fucking bad. Y'all, those people keep
You got
complaining.
lucky. I got a version that I
No,
couldn't talk.
y'all need to fucking take better care of your bodies when you're sick. That's the problem. Y'all fucking eat
I
this
was
nasty
downing
shit.
water and eating healthy.
You shouldn't
It
be
was-
downing water like that. You should be drinking tea. Water's just nothing but to piss out when you're sick, mate. It's only if you're trying to clean out the system. Do tea or like coffee or something like juice, something that has a substance to your body. Your body needs calories and fucking like proper fluids when you're sick. I need to teach these children how to actually deal with sickness. This is sad. I did nothing but
Start
cough
eating
for 5
layers
days.
of biscuit.
Yeah, when I had it, I mean, I just basically sat in my apartment the entire time to avoid people. But the worst thing I got was a slightly sore throat, and otherwise I was fine. But that damn COVID test said, "Oh yeah, you got COVID," and I'm like, "This is fucking bullshit."
Yeah, you got lucky.
I don't think that's lucky. I think it's just you've got a poor immune system and need to work on your body. Nothing
I may
personal.
have a poor immune system, but you still got lucky with the fact that you didn't feel like crap.
I mean,
Like,
I felt
absolutely,
tired
like,
and my muscles hurt, but at the same time, you know, that's fucking day to day for me. Like, I work out every day. I don't feel that's not much different.
I fixed my.
There we go. Although I will say I did smoke a ton of weed on the first day because the sore throat was fucking annoying. I couldn't drink water without it. It was such a pain. But no, yeah, you just gotta take better care of your body, mate.
All right.
I think Cook's still talking to his mom and Fraz is still walking home. You got a minute? Oh. I got COVID and was moderately sick for 1 day, then was back. See, I was sick for a week, and I mean, I stayed in quarantine for, what is it, the 2 weeks, 14 days or whatever? So, but yeah, the biggest thing for me was really just, I mean, I felt the same as if I'd just gone to the gym. I still kept working out while I was sick. I just worked out at home. Sweat out that sickness was my mentality.
All right, I'm here and I'm ready to die.
Good.
Well, that's concerning. So again, about that thing, can I join tomorrow or like next week?
Tomorrow?
You know, Grumpy said he was interested in joining for a day. He can take my spot. I'll just go.
No.
You're here. You're stuck.
However,
Actually-
if Grumpy wants to play the Yeti,
Hold
If
on,
we
I
can
gotta.
convince- If Grumpy can play the Yeti and we can convince him to join us, yes.
No.
No.
Yeti party member.
13 days for you to do that thing.
We
Yeah.
have a donkey. We need to start adding to this.
He's
Dan,
getting
what's your
his
character's name, really quickly?
ass. You can call him L.
L. All right, I've transformed the what the fuck Marcus to a what the fuck L.
Perfect.
Don't worry, it'll
You'll
apply
see.
later.
It'll come into play soon. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Be terrified.
You know, normally I would be, but I can pretty much kill all of you except for maybe Chaston.
Hey there.
So, because
You'll
of
be
the fact,
fine as long as it doesn't. You'll be fine as long as you don't roll a 20.
DM,
Well, I mean-
we have a plus 12 to hit with a minimum of 18 damage. You'll be fine.
Actually, you want to problem unless I don't roll. Yeah, I roll the what the fucks.
Yes, meaning that the likelihood of us actually getting a 20 is so low.
I'm just happy I still
No. These literally have nothing to do with me attacking you. This is just.
Normally my mic, when I click the button, turns off. You were not meant to hear that part.
I didn't even
you
hear
must
anything
befriend us
anyways.
all. I get it.
Yeah, I'm the person in here
when
being
you
sent to TPK. You lot, I'm here to get rid of you. Wolf's been wanting to start a new campaign, and you lot just
don't
won't
worry,
die.
TM. When you join, Santos start yelling about friendship is magic. It'll be great.
Do I want to know? Why is friendship magical?
It's a My Little Pony.
Because
reference.
all of Santos' friends are scary.
Except for wait, I don't know if Gio's counted as Santos' friend. This is sad.
I mean,
if you have to ask yourself
let's
that
be real,
question,
dude.
you've already answered your own question, my man.
Santos friends with the whole party, Cameron. It's okay.
Best rule of thumb, just start hanging out with them. Eventually, they'll either get tired of you and tell you to fuck off, or they'll accept you. Well, they do.
Either way, you get an answer.
Yeah.
Jurgen is staying in town for this encounter.
Jurgen is staying in town while we go out and get these parts for him.
I don't get to
for him.
swaddle him again.
Nope.
Aww.
Again, I
Don't worry.
ask, what am I walking into?
It's a strange.
We're
campaign.
losing the best drunk in the world. I'm sad.
The best.
I wouldn't call him the best drunk in the world.
He is the best drunk in the material plane at least.
It's DM approved. It's lore certified.
But is he forklift certified?
Not anymore.
Grumpy can't save you, Royce.
Shut up, you can't see my chat.
You know what, Jurgen? I would believe that wizard is forklift certified.
We'll ask
what
him
the
next
fuck, Gio?
There you go.
All right.
Why? What is going on?
Why? That was Justin's thing first.
All right. He did not roll a 20.
Okay.
What the fuck am I? What am I walking into?
Don't worry about it.
Also, let me.
Why did you roll it for me when Chastin said it first?
Let me turn this off so I don't accidentally start posting all my rolls to fucking.
If
this
Chastin said it first, I didn't hear it. And if Chastin said it first, don't fucking repeat it. No one likes someone who steals jokes.
That was. Fuck you,
Listen,
Look, man.
you suffered immediately.
Justin.
Did
I
you
didn't
say
do
you're
anything.
congested or wait? What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I said nothing.
Fucking
That's the best answer you've given tonight so far. Oh, I love the smell of this damn fucking candle. Oh man, I cannot wait to see how bad this goes tonight.
Yeah, you guys are up against some fun stuff.
What happens? Okay, Grumpy would like to know, and I guess since this is episode 1, for me at least, Grumpy wants to know what happens on a what the fuck roll when you roll 20.
Oh,
No idea.
If you can tell us.
So, some weird, possibly funny stuff will happen if they roll 20. Some really fucking bad stuff will happen if they roll a 1.
There you go, Grumpy. There's your answer.
Yeah.
mine was funny. Not much happened. I took like 1 damage.
Listen, I'm not tempting fate. I don't know what the fuck why y'all got yourselves into a situation where this has become a rolling thing.
This was entirely Hunter's idea.
Yeah, and it was all to be honest, it was Cameron's fault. We all had like a what the fuck Cameron moment, and we're like, you know what?
Again, I ask.
No, not your fault, Hunter's fault. Hunter
For
made
the
it.
third time, hoping you'll change your answer. Can I come next week and just, I'll stream it. Like I'm willing to let you. You can have the chair. I'll get up. You can go do what you want. Yeah, I'll go
that's
shoot.
cool. You're already here.
I mean, I can get a cookie in me. I'll just chill out with your girlfriend, hang out, or your wife. Sorry. And
Wow.
I'm terrible at this, and I'm sober.
Is that a what the fuck?
No,
lead
shut up,
moment?
Cameron. Cameron, shut up. I will bully you tonight if you are gonna throw me under the bus. Don't even fucking try. By the end of this, Cameron, you're gonna wish that you had never said anything. You keep that up.
I was just asking a question. You can't
Look,
bully me for asking
Cameron,
a question.
I can,
Cameron's just salty
and I
because
have.
he wanted the first nat 20. I said one thing and stole the nat 20.
He did, and I had like 5 rules that night.
Where's my power switch?
I said one
It's
thing.
something to be proud about to have everyone go like, "What the fuck?"
Oh no, I have no internet. The computer shut down, boys. I can't do anything.
I take pride in everything I
Your
do.
computer
That's
shut
the
down. You're
problem.
still talking to us.
Yes, I'm magical that way. I'm on my phone right now. The quality of the mic just really improved. See, this I've been hiding this from you guys, but I put a mic implant on my phone to make it better.
There.
Wolf, make him shut up, Grumpy. All right, Grumpy. Tick Trick just doubled what the challenge rating is for next Monday.
No, not
Fuck
again.
you, come at me, mate. Let's go. I will double it
This
again.
is the second time Grumpy's
This is the second time Grumpy has done this to us.
And Grumpy's gone down the second most of the party. The most being Cook as he's now nat one his way into greatness.
Yeah.
Him and Robert have both managed to nat ones in this campaign with characters.
Falling upstairs, huh?
Well, you heard me, Grumpy. Double the challenge rating now. Keep it up. I'll double it again. How do you feel about a CR30 monster, Grumpy? With like 5 minions. I think this will be a good challenge. You guys have been complaining you don't get enough XP, you know. You know, even better. I'm gonna bring. I'll call up Wolf. I'll offer to feed him for the day, and he can play the He can play the CR30
I'm pretty sure
monster.
the only thing we said was we get more XP than Sunday, which is true.
How do you feel about playing a CR30 monster from 3rd edition?
I would love to.
Oh, okay. All right, boys, we got our challenge on Sunday or on Monday.
So Sieku's leaving the party. I won't be there next week.
You're the only chance they got at winning.
No.
Because your ass is able to fucking take a hit without having to worry. You leave Grumpy alone there, he's gonna die in the first round. He's already proven that.
Bastion hit just as good as I do. Bastion can do it.
For reference, Grumpy has gone down so many times to Warlocks with Finger of Death or like Disintegrate.
Yeah.
Man has just gotten his shit
Twice.
kicked. Warlocks are like his ultimate enemy in this campaign.
Twice from Warlocks, once from a Mage.
Still same spell.
I don't remember now because I think he's got
Didn't
like
he
5
also
times.
contract a disease from a undead?
No
but
one
that
has tried to. Yeah, he
However,
did. But so did
He go
Robert.
down via crossbow shots in that dungeon. That reminds me.
I do hate rogues, but you just really like to run ahead and not listen to your party, or listen to when the DM says I hate rogues, and that comes to mind. Maybe as the rogue, I stay next to the party just in case. If this guy doesn't like my class, he's gonna be gunning for me with traps and shit.
Only rogues Royce likes are arcane tricksters.
No, I don't.
Yeah, Terra.
The only rogues he likes are dead ones.
Yeah.
Well, no, I say the arcane tricksters because he openly laughed out loud and said, "I'm not gonna actively try to kill Terra."
I
can't
wasn't.
get Terra while
I
Terra
never
can do it.
actively tried to kill any player outright. That's fully on your own. Your actions fully cause your own
DM
deaths.
ignored Terra because all I did was get high and pickpocket people. That's all I kept doing.
All right, boys.
Was it the
Fraz.
getting high?
Fraz, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
You want me to add him? See where he's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
I'm
see.
assuming you switched his computer.
I think that's what he was doing, but he's on his phone still, so. And I know Wolf's got an appointment after this, so he's got to go take. What time do you have that going on?
I would probably want to be out of here around 5:30 to 5:45.
Oh, alright. Shit, so normal D&D session. Alright. PC's turning on. I mean, the man did build his Juggernaut, I think, recently, so.
Yeah.
Had to go to a place with no reception for a second.
All right.
So, Cameron's elevator or stairs. No offense, Cameron, your building just sucks.
Oh no, this I'm gonna tell you this. This building is a converted factory. That's why those areas get no reception.
Lead walls.
First floor doesn't get reception either.
Cameron, be careful of lead poisoning. I think I know what caused the clubfoot. I got you, my man.
One, it's not a club.
He and many a paint in his time.
God damn it.
What the fuck? No,
The
I
lead
don't
paint's
eat
his
paint.
favorite.
You really should let DACA be in this campaign. How do you
I
feel
really
about
think
Warhammer Orcs?
He needs
Cook
know
will
what?
RP it.
Royce, you're right. Geo, I may need to
No,
do
we're
some
good.
things with Geo
No.
that may lead to someone else's death.
Cameron, you touch me in any way, I'm gonna
Not
let you
you.
know. I'm
Not
gonna make
you.
sure my hand goes in your naughty places, and you're not gonna enjoy it.
He has
I'm a frog.
claws.
That what the fuck?
My Leonin does.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, hold on.
Did you mean you?
I was looking at my nails. I'm like, wait, no. Last I checked, I don't have any nails. Daka's brother should join Wolf's campaign. Oh lord. Hey, Fraz.
Hello?
Did you miss me, Fraz? He's here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, fuck you too, sweet. God damn it. Fraz, one day we will be friends, alright? You will accept
If you
this.
say so.
Alright, I'm getting the duct tape.
Fraz, hide. He's gonna kidnap you. Run.
He has made it very clear to make sure I never know where he lives. I know the city Fraz lives in, and that's it. And that's only because Wolf went to get burritos with him.
Yep.
So,
I don't even know how far that was where I went.
no, and Wolf refused to tell me anything. And still refuses to tell me anything.
True.
Wolf is still
Oh, you're
the
gonna laugh.
only person in this group that actually knows Fraz's real name and who he is.
Yep.
It's true.
Get them
I'm
done.
alright with that.
Alright, you're up.
Alright.
Kraz lives in Pandemonium, confirmed.
Confirmed.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Well, did I have a magic weapon or something?
Oh yeah, you have that quiver.
Quiver. Right, sorry, it was not a
Yep.
magic weapon, it was a quiver.
Yeah.
The quiver of fire.
The fire and
ice.
ice quiver. Yeah.
I
You
don't
little
have
arse.
it.
You little arsonist.
Look up.
You.
We're not gonna talk about that. It was an accident.
You want me to look?
Mm-hmm.
I
Sure it
don't know,
was. You
it's-
just
it's
didn't want to
been like
cause.
a month since we played.
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
that's a long ass time. I mean,
And Fraz, it's okay. At least you didn't burn down an orphanage.
You don't know what
That I
you
know
put
of.
down.
Just keep telling yourself you didn't.
did Cameron burn down an orphanage?
Not yet.
He's thinking about it.
So I'm gonna let you know now.
What
Gio's
fuck
gonna
you do?
die before the end of the day if this goes down.
If he burns down an orphanage.
Yeah, I'm not. You told me I'm not allowed to play evil characters anymore. I gotta defend this. I'm sorry, Cameron. You're gonna have to listen.
I do
and
not
be-
intend to burn down any orphanages. That
So
is not my
I don't
goal.
intend to kill Gio. But
You know,
if my mace
I was
just
gonna-
happens to slip.
It doesn't intend. He didn't say that he wouldn't do it.
Now, theoretically, if I beat Gio to death, can I use his poisoning lens on my mace to make it a permanently poisoned weapon? Just a general curiosity for all Grung,
What
but
the
Gio as the example here. If I run into any other Grung, don't worry, Cameron. I'll focus on them first.
I'm gonna say.
I'll help you kill other Grung if they're from the
Maybe,
clan that
okay.
I was originally from.
Well,
Except for 2. There are 2 that I will not kill.
okay, we'll see about that.
Alright.
One of them's a
I
good friend.
don't
Or at least he was.
think I have it made. Just know your arrows do an extra d6, and you get to choose whether it's fire or ice. You have 20
Right.
of each day.
And it just refills to max, basically. I don't need to worry about anything else.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
Refills at dawn. Amazing.
Yeah, last thing we fought was the hillbillies.
Which I don't think I was in.
No, you're
That's why
not.
Do they
So,
Jeez.
do they what?
No, I don't want to know the answer.
You want to know why they were fighting hillbillies?
No, I
We wanted a fight club to try and train a
DM,
bit.
you'll
ended
Oh,
Oh,
up
right,
right,
going-
those guys. Now I remember.
DM, you only need to know one thing. Gio did not win his fight.
I fought against someone. I did pretty good. I broke his wrist.
You broke his wrist and you almost died.
All right, boys.
He took a chunk out of your face.
24 minutes into the stream, and we're gonna get started.
Yeah!
Where we last left off, a few of you gentlemen had some extracurricular activities away from the rest of the party to go bare knuckle box some hillbillies in the middle of a swamp. After doing so, Geo was coerced into giving away a certain amount of his toxin, which some of the hillbillies distilled somehow into a psychedelic moonshine, which only one of you imbibed, and had a great ass time dancing and singing and running around this massive bonfire that the tribe built. At the end of which, Meridian, you had a vision of an endless sea and of split possibilities that could happen in the future. With that, you all returned to Jotunfell to meet up with the rest of your party. Gorian, I imagine, is a little happier out in nature, but at a certain point, a hot bath and a lot of fresh, deliciously cooked food is hard to turn down. And
I mean, a river is going to do fine by me, but warm it up a bit. Yeah, sure, okay.
Warming up a bit helps. And the donkey agrees. He wants to warm up a little bit to get some better food in him. So, you guys stay in town, chill with Audelir for about a day. And your party returns to you. They return physically the same, but there's something off about Meridian and Santo and Geo. Like, they saw some shit wherever they went.
Yeah, but not again.
But they return nonetheless to the full inn that Audelir rented out. And you guys are back together. Audelir greets you all with a hot meal. He gets his chefs and his maids to bring all the food and drinks that you guys want. They clean your armor, they clean your gear. Everything is covered in disgusting, like, swamp water and ooze. So they clean you guys up a bit, and Audelir goes, "Hey, gentlemen, I know you were thinking about going on your way soon. Were you off to hunt for bounties, or where were you thinking of heading?"
We've got a quest to do up in the, I believe, the mountains. We got some creatures to hunt.
Oh. Interesting. Well, if you will, I would love if you took my ward with you as a symbol of my gratefulness for returning my weapon back to me. I say
totally.
my ward. He probably wouldn't appreciate that. More of an old work pal. But he's been in town for a while, and he's been itching for something new to do. He didn't really like hunting for this trident as much as I did. So I would love it if you took him with you.
sure. I personally don't have a problem with it. I don't know if anybody else objects.
Fantastic.
$5 is a cursed weapon.
Sorry.
Well,
It's a cursed person. Oh no.
Ales all around.
All right.
He serves you guys up. Come on, Meridian, you scoundrel. I know you can drink more than that.
Oh god, not again.
Oh, here we go. Once you start, you can't stop.
Gio's just gonna drink water in this case, and watch as Meridian gets procedurally drunker.
Amazing. The night goes on. He brings in a band of a few bards, and they start singing and playing music. And you gentlemen can recount the rest of the party with the tales of your adventure to the swamp, if you wish.
So, yeah, we fought some swamp people. Didn't turn out great.
For you.
For me.
For you.
I fought some guy that was... much bigger than he was he than me? Roughly
I
like
don't
5
know.
of me?
You're asking me? He was
like
probably 10 feet tall when he changed.
3 of me, got it.
3
I mean, you saw the thing that I fought. It wasn't even human anymore.
It was weird.
You fought something small, fast, and agile. I fought something big, fast, and agile. There's
Okay,
a
so-
difference.
We fought our opposites. So what? Get better.
Looks at myself. Gio looks at himself.
Kill
Am I
this
not
shit.
fast and agile?
No, obviously not. If you lost to a big lunk
Hey, I broke his wrist.
and he broke your face.
I nearly broke his leg, too.
I'll just
Can
get
I-
quiet and listen.
Can I like
Yeah, like you're in the
slightly
room.
rub Gio's head and be like, "You'll win next time. It's all right, friend."
Maybe next time, bud.
Are we going back there sometime?
Oh,
I don't-
absolutely.
Jesus.
I don't know.
We should bring Gorian. He'll love it there.
I don't.
I mean, it is a very nature-intensive place.
I don't think that's true. I don't think he'll love it
No,
there.
Gordon loves nature,
Okay.
and these people are one with the swamps. He would totally love it.
I've
Okay,
never
fine,
been.
but we have to
Well, I've
drag
never
Jurgen with
explored
us.
swamp before. I think we'll get along fine. Maybe.
Okay, fine, but if we're bringing somebody, we need to bring Jurgen too. He'll love the drugs.
The moonshine with Jurgen. Now that's fun. That'd be fun.
Gio is being inclusive.
Santo is very sad the party's fallen to drug use. He's tried.
Gio's not. Gio's drinking water. He's just getting other
Santo
people.
has made no efforts to get them to not do drugs. You
If
can't
Santo
say
told
he's
Gio drugs are
tried.
bad, Gio would probably believe him at this point.
Okay,
don't
well
believe
that's
that
not
in a
true
second.
either.
That is not true. You're a defiant little sucker. You would do it out of spite.
He would.
If Meridian told me yes.
Yeah. Funny.
Let's not forget that Gio doesn't know much about the material plane. He spent 3 years in the astral sea.
So can we find this?
Aren't you 3 years old?
He is 3 years old. Can we find this old
Okay,
work?
2 years, sorry.
Can you find what?
This guy's old work buddy. Where he at?
Yeah, let's go find him. I'm with Santo on this.
You guys all stand up from the table, and Aldelier looks around a little confused. He goes, "Gentlemen, no need to go anywhere. You certainly have been drinking. He slipped in with the band. He's been dining with us." And
Wait,
he
what was the
points
water
over
cut?
to one of the more dimly lit corners of the room, and you see
About a 6'5", a little larger than you'd expect for a warrior in weight, a little bit of a gut going. Older looking Leonin with semi-gray skin, his mane fully silver. and brown eyes, wearing flashy plates that has symbols of lions all over it. His armor is just generally gold, a mixture of gold and silver, and he seems to have a cigar in his mouth.
Gentlemen, this is
I'll stand up and greet whoever looks the biggest of the group.
Oh, Meridian.
Meridian, yeah.
Yeah, I'll shake Meridian's hand and cast Detect Good and Evil.
Okay.
He's in the very evil-looking armor.
So, yeah, you see Meridian stand up, and Meridian, you can give a description of yourself. You know what your armor looks like and everything.
Yeah, Meridian is essentially decked out in an apparel that would make you think he's some kind of officer upon a ship. He's kind of like in admiral's clothes, essentially. He's got like the hat, the coat, the boots. But actually, right now he is currently also wearing underneath, like, say, his admiral's cloak is a very interesting set of plate armor. Very infernal looking, to say the least. Yeah.
Not to mention the mace on his hip.
So, out of curiosity, does he come off?
So, Detect Good and Evil is Fae, Fiends, and Undead, I believe.
Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiend, or Undead, and Apparitions.
You don't detect it coming from him. You do detect it. You detect fiendish nature coming from his mace.
And for the rest of
Not
them?
it. I'm not it.
This should be about 30 feet, roughly.
Gotcha. Mute yourself for a sec.
Yeah, here, 1 sec, boys. The stream will get to hear, but y'all can't, so just sit there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
That's
that,
fine, the stream gets
what's
to
it
hear.
called? I should be
You
pinging Faye.
detect. Yeah.
They're a little.
Yeah, they're very loud. You detect something strange that doesn't come up as any of those.
Okay.
But it does pop up coming off of your old war buddy, Aldelier.
Okay.
It's not coming off of any item or weapon, it's coming from him.
Okay. And
it's not something that's
Oh, I
been
love the
there
armor.
before.
Feels like something worse than Satan himself has just ripped open
so
the
Geo's evil, got it.
Yeah.
Hold it.
So it's Fae, Fiends, Celestials.
Undead, and
Uh,
Apparitions.
Yeah, I should be pinging Faye, technically.
Yeah, he's pinging Fae, technically.
Do I?
You're right. You detect aberration coming from both Santo and Meridian.
Okay, that's a lot better.
And you detect like these guys are pinging all over the place. You detect Celestial coming off of Geo.
Hold up, wait.
Wait.
I just figured that. Oh no, you didn't. Oh man, I know exactly what Geo's tied to. Oh no. Fuck. All right.
Hello,
If
evil
this is
god,
what- if
I
this is what
bow
I'm thinking.
before you.
Is it Celestial because of what I think? Is it because of the
Maybe.
deal? Okay. I mean, out of character.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's because of the deal.
But of course, I don't know in character. I was making sure. Okay, then that answers a different question. I just kind of look at them after shaking Meridian's hand and kind of just looking at each of them and go, y'all a bit grizzled, it looks like, just like myself.
We've seen our fair share of things, aye.
I'm having fun.
You ever seen an asteroid spider eat a person?
No, but I've also never seen so many interests in a single adventuring party.
You do see as you shook his hand, his eyes glowed with this, like, golden, almost greenish tinted hue.
I just take another pull on the cigar and then blow it right into Meridian's face.
Meridian, it's disrespectful, but you can tell it's an expensive cigar.
You know, he's sharing and that's caring.
I'm gonna look at the rest of them and go, as I pull out the cigar in my mouth once more. Apparently, my benefactor here has decided that I shall join your group. So why don't you go ahead as I sit down and order some ales for the table, and tell me about your group and your goals. It's always good to get acquainted, know what the plan is, and see where I can be of best help.
Well, I'll go first. My name is Meridian. And honestly, my goal here is just to make sure my friend over here, Santo, stays alive. He's the closest thing I got to family.
Not
And
sober,
honestly-
apparently.
Something like that. And, you know, I'm in a rough situation right now that... Yeah, oof. It's bad.
Al nods, takes a sip, and smokes a cigar.
But hopefully I can maybe one day get back to where I was. Although I feel like I'm missing something. But it is what it is.
If you forgot it, it's probably not important.
I love.
Gio,
You know-
I still hate you.
Since you spoke up, you
I
go
forget
next.
where I
Gio.
lose my keys. all
All
the
right,
time.
I'll go up next since I actually haven't really told you guys what I'm trying to do. I'm Gio, and my long-term goal is to go slaughter the guy who rules over my clan for throwing me through just a portal that he had the shamans rip open. Aside from that, I like designing boats and woodworking, so I hope
Alright.
to someday just have a little store with that. Or I'll rule over that clan with an iron fist. One of the two.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna recommend some boat building for you for the future. You don't seem very qualified to lead if that's your kind of mentality. You know, in my belief, the best kind of leaders are the ones who don't want the job and are just setting it up for the next guy to take over. In the meantime, just try not to get killed. What about you? And as I look over to Santo,
Oh, I'm Santo. I'm really just here to save lives. I enjoy helping the less fortunate, and I'm doing my best to make sure these people don't get themselves killed, as they almost have a few times.
and you're a man of the cloth.
Yes.
I am as well. It seems to a different benefactor. As I turn and look over to Gorian. What's your story?
You see this guy with like a skull helmet. Right, yeah. And like this purple bowl in their back, and they're just like, oh, to be honest, I've been incredibly lonely these past few years, like before I met these guys, so I've been much just tagging along just to see what kind of sights I can see. Travel.
Ah, that kind of
adventure, that
lonely.
kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's good you clarified, because lonely can be simply fixed by a visit to the brothel if need be. Trust me, one night and you'll be very happy to be back on the road. So what's you lot have apparently have some varied goals, no seeming specific. It looks like the party's split between two views of conquering and freeing a people and, well, fixing themselves. So whose goals are you currently as an adventuring group trying to achieve? What is your overall arching goal?
Currently,
Honestly, I don't.
last I
Oh.
knew. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say. Currently, I don't really. We're not really focusing on any one party member
Oh.
at the moment.
Yeah, we were looking into something, but
Which is
that's
what
going to
we all came
require
to.
funds for extensive travel.
Yeah, there was something happened a few weeks ago in a town that me and Santo were in. Left it absolutely decimated, and we had a few distractions, but it led us here, and we're honestly just trying to figure out what the hell happened and where to go from there.
I believe out of game, all we've gotten is army of fish people and giant monster behind them, right?
Essentially.
That's all you got, yeah.
And you lot have managed to collect this much bad juju, we'll call it, from that. Yeah.
Honestly, it's the horrible experiences we make along the way.
A part of it was that a few of us got turned into goblins for a little bit.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
don't drink the water.
Yeah, we found a cursed spring. The water indeed turns people into goblins.
That sounds like the device of a mad genius or a very terrifying asshole.
Yeah, there was a monster collecting children there and turning them into goblins.
And the local nobles didn't do anything about it.
No,
I don't
not really.
think-
I don't think they really knew about it.
I'm pretty sure it was the
local nobles-
villagers.
Ah,
Yeah,
so you slaughtered the villagers.
No.
No. I meant like they asked for help. Like that. They
Oh, okay. I understand now. I thought you were saying the villagers were the ones doing it and like
No,
overlooking
they
it.
did,
Gotcha.
and the villagers have to do a quest of missing people, and
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 the
they didn't-
nearest local king, highest ranking noble is a complete and utter dumbass.
or so we've been told.
Interesting.
We didn't check them.
And what do you know about this local noble? Just generally curious. It doesn't hurt to have information on what we're
His
dealing with.
name was Face Jeb.
Wait,
Hold
El
on.
breaks like cigar out of the mouth, starts laughing. What?
Yes,
Bush
that's his
face
name.
Jeb.
Bushface Jack.
What was what's his house name? Just generally.
Which face, I think? Dower Jeb.
Did we?
They didn't
I
ask.
don't
I don't think we figured that
Yeah,
out.
that's why I'm assuming. That's why I'm assuming.
Well, to be honest, I really did not care about
So,
the reason why we were in that town in the first place.
if you don't mind me asking here for your general group, are y'all like just kind of one of them type of adventuring groups that just doesn't ask questions, just kills whatever that gets offered? Like takes a quest,
Kill?
doesn't
We
ask.
don't kill. We do ask questions.
We had an
Not
old party
the
member tried to get us
smugglers.
to kill said noble because he was evil. We found out he wasn't evil, so I don't think so.
Are you sure he wasn't evil?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
A man of the cloth considers a man that doesn't defend his villagers and doesn't protect them as non-evil. No, good to know.
Well, I never
Was
got
it
to
actually Smush Face Jeb? I thought it was different
I
name
know.
or something.
No, his I think his I know his daughter was. I think.
But we don't know that, so.
His daughter was part of the Thieves Guild.
But we don't know that. So.
Yeah,
Wait, actually, do we know
well-
that? I don't remember.
Gio's
that.
gonna pipe up into this. His daughter's
don't
part of the Thieves Guild there, and he is a full-on idiot. It's been confirmed by the sources there, including the rest of the city. They really just leave him in power because he's easy to control.
Yeah, he's a puppet.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you lot had the possibility to do something about this and didn't? Okay.
It wasn't in my interest to do anything about it because
I'm starting
If I
to.
do,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
the Thieves Guild will probably kill me and skin me alive.
I have no idea what that was happening.
You.
At that period of time, we weren't exactly strong enough to take on the whole.
Where's
entire town.
Where's Elle's buddy? Because I'm.
Aldelier is in one of the corners of the room doing. He's at second base with a whore.
I'm gonna send him a message and say you fucking owe me.
Doesn't even like look in your direction. You just hear his voice back in your head, like, yeah, just keep an eye.
We did manage
I
to
owe
get
you.
Aldelier back his like family weapon.
Along with, we did escape Hag at one point, who was going to
You
kill us.
escaped. You didn't kill it.
It had big seaweed monsters that we couldn't beat. At least
Seaweed.
these guys didn't think we could beat
You
them.
have swords, correct? Like sharp weapons, spells. Goran, you look like a magic caster. Can you cast some sort of fire magic or like something about
Fire?
controlling water?
Oh, actually, no. Most I can do are flyers. Yeah, that's the ones I can actually deal with. Flyers.
El just slams his head to the table.
I'm getting something crafted.
You slam your
we're
head
having
into
something
the table,
crafted to deal
ruining
with
your
that
cigar.
type of thing from now on.
I don't think it matters.
Can I get a
Gio.
box of
I don't
those
think it
before I
matters
leave?
anymore.
Well,
No,
I
I
mean,
want a cigar.
Santo
Right.
is still cursed.
Real me.
El's just gonna raise his head back up, spit the cigar out, and look at you lot and goes, "Okay, so I've got a general idea of your group's mentality, If I may ask, who's your general leader? Who's the man that we report to in the group?
Points at Meridian.
Yeah, I've essentially taken up the role. I'll be honest with you.
My captain.
Alright. Good. You're captain. Fine. So, Captain, what are we doing?
Well, our wizard Jurgen accepted some jobs from the Mages College that are going to hopefully bring us in a pretty penny, and it's to go kill a Yeti and a hag. Hopefully
get parts
not
from.
together.
I gotta
And
ask.
acquire their parts.
Y'all ran for the last hag with seaweed monsters. How can I expect you not to run in this? Like, I don't want to be on the front lines here fighting the good fight and y'all run from it. I will let
I'm
you
not
know.
running
I'll
from
kill
any
any
of these. This
cowards.
is a paid job. That one wasn't.
Good to know
that
that
was
you
a
work
job
for
to get
pay.
somebody off the hook.
He nods. But I'm making this clear. If any of y'all run from the monster, I'm killing you first. Don't even think about it. This is a mission. If the captain has decided it, we're going to follow through with it.
What if the captain decides to run then?
Then we kill the captain, and we name a new one.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, I honestly agree with that sentiment.
He's your leader, then you follow his orders. Alright, Mr. Meridian. Where are we heading then?
I'm gonna look at Jurgen.
Jurgen's
he
not
had
here.
a map of the location.
I'll
You're-
pull up the maps. You
Yeah.
circled it on all the maps.
Yeah, we
Everybody
circulated
has
it
the
so everybody.
locations.
That's right.
And
So
these
Geo
are
also
two
pulled-
separate locations.
Okay.
Geo pulls up the two separate location portraits that you're
So-
handed. He was there, and passed them over to L.
As Elle looks
We're
at
going
him.
to these two locations.
Have you done any research on the areas? Know what monsters we might encounter? You know, look up any poisons, potions we could use to our advantage. Maybe any tales from the local villagers or rumors coming through the area so we can get a better idea.
Trying
we
to find
literally
rumors.
just got these missions. We
So
do
you-
not have the time to do research.
Do you normally do research?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Elle's just gonna get up and walk to the loo. With that, so is Royce.
Yep.
I was listening to rumors. I didn't hear anything on those. I mean, I could go out and try and post the poor wretch to hear rumors, but I'm not that great at acting.
You're not that good at talking to people in general.
Hey,
Yeah,
to be
thanks,
fair,
yeah.
I haven't talked to anyone in like decades.
It's okay.
Didn't you light a house on fire?
You don't
DM
know
for-
that.
Nobody knows
No,
about
I mean
that.
before I started adventuring.
Don't worry, Fraz. DM proclaimed he's taking your talking job.
Yay!
Mhm. So when we get back, I'll probably ask L about, since he's been holed up in the city a while, if he knows the surrounding area.
I'm gonna look at the maps and see if I can compare
Actually,
the map with
how,
probably
have
Miriam's
I
help.
have I traveled through that area somehow while I was adventuring on my own with our friend here?
A donkey?
Yeah.
Donkey.
We're going far north.
Oh, far north. I definitely didn't go
North-
north.
You
Northern
didn't,
Mountain
you
Range.
didn't go far north. You went across the river to the east.
I have no idea what the map looks like. Shit.
It's
Is
still
there an
it's still
area
pinned.
map?
Oh, right, that thing. Oh, God, it's gonna lag.
Yeah, you went east. We have to go up to that northern mountain range. To look for the
Oh.
Yeti.
Fuck. Where Jotunfell?
Bottom.
Where's Jotunfell again?
Bottom middle. Roughly. It's right below the that little island in the middle of the map. Just go straight down from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. And we're going north just to the mountains.
So
Yep.
the map is
Yeah,
pinned
definitely didn't
if
go
you
there.
wanna look at it.
Yeah, the one you sent me.
Yeah, it's that's the previous.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. And where on this map are these idiots trying to drag me?
Bottom middle.
Okay.
It's Jotunfell.
Yeah, I see it right there. Okay, in the mountains.
Yeah, they're bringing you north up into those mountain tops.
Boys, did you not learn the last time we went to the mountains and we had to deal with a phoenix and a fucking dragon? Come on now. Stop going to mountains.
We did
I
well
was
last
actually okay, well. Now that you're back, though, I'm gonna talk to Elle. It's like I know you've been holed up in this city for a little while. Do you actually know any of this surrounding area, or are we gonna have to find someone who goes hunting or mining? Up there?
Do I look
Oh
like?
yeah, I just realized I can actually deal with the Yeti.
Do I look like a goddamn guide to you?
No.
We'll
Exactly.
do research.
Aldelier just said you've been around here for a while. So that's what I was asking.
Yeah, well, let's just say that isn't exactly accurate. Not from these lands personally, but I think as our fearless captain, I should organize the group into getting some information, especially while people are drinking. Maybe we can find out something.
Geo, go sit in a corner. The rest of you spread out amongst the bar. I know Santos, see if you can go talk to maybe some holy men around here. Maybe they'll tell you something because you're a generally likable guy. I'll go to the docks. Maybe I can hear something about them. Maybe on the pathway up there, they've seen anything up there to the lakes. Maybe I can get something on either the Yeti or the Hag.
L kicks his legs up and pulls a cigar out and says, "I'll be here."
Yes,
I have a
will.
question.
Yeah.
Where did I do my house guard gig again?
You did that in the other city, Earthfell.
Earth.
Right.
Yeah.
That was on
Earth
Earthreach.
Reach.
Earthreach?
Yes, Earthreach. Sorry, I'm
I love
combining-
I love Earthfell.
You think I can? You think there's anyone here I know from that guard gig? Like know a guy
Anyone
who
in
knows a
this
guy
city?
kind of thing.
Maybe if you asked some people before you left that city to come to this one,
Right.
you might have some sort of contact. Otherwise, it would just be like asking random guards if they know this other random guard from a city to the south. Very little chance. It's a needle in a haystack. It probably exists, but no way to find it this way.
Alright.
Goran, you might be better off maybe looking to find maybe some trappers and stuff like that, just hunters in general that might go up to the mountaintops or might, know of people.
Alright, I can do that. That should be easy. Should be fine.
Yeah, I actually, Geo, instead of sitting in a corner, I believe you went to meet up with merchants the other day, correct?
I was
Who
working
was-
in the factories.
He worked half a day with the guy.
Yeah,
Like
I was working in the
carpenters.
craftsman area, not with merchants.
Gotcha. My apologies. Well, I believe you should go back, do some more work, and see if you can talk to any of the people there as well to see what they know about where we're trying to go.
Licks seem pretty set up, but I'll try.
Thank you for trying. And L,
Yes.
I don't know what you do. Do whatever you want.
I
guess.
smoke cigars and I drink.
Get someone drunk enough to get information. There you go.
I don't take orders from slavers.
Were you a
I've
slaver?
never owned a slave in my life.
He's a grown.
God damn these fuckers.
He L just leans back onto his bar chair and just continues to smoke a cigar and have a drink.
Oh, if you could keep your ears peeled as you do what you do, it'd be greatly appreciated.
I mean, that was the general plan. I figured you picked up on it.
Yeah. All right. Well, everybody, time to get to work.
Yeah.
All
We'll
right.
head out and head straight where to the factories again. Probably finding a different one because I doubt the same one would hire me twice after that half-day thing.
True.
What did you do? I don't want to
I
know.
got pulled out of work because they found that guy's spear and they wanted.
He got
No.
hired, worked half a day, and left.
My Zen candle.
I said later tonight, you followed me immediately. It wasn't my fault.
You left a job site without any explanation. You idiot.
Oh no, I gave him an explanation. I
After?
did tell them.
I'm gonna go partying.
That's a good
I've been
explanation.
invited to
I've used
apparently
that.
some fancy guy's party.
Yeah, I've used that as an excuse before. Fair.
All right, Geo. We'll start with you. You head to the kind of industrial district where all these craftspeople are. Give me an investigation check.
Hey, that's an 18.
18. Asking around, what information are you trying to get out of these craftspeople about the area?
Mainly focused on on either the hag. I'll focus on the hag and the yeti about anything that would be happening up there, as well as if I'm doing work, offering little work bits if I see they missed a spot or anything that wouldn't be too rude or anything.
I'm gonna just say, because you rolled so high, that doesn't happen. You don't try and correct them in their work, because that would make them give you less information.
Fair. I'll just focus on the information then and admire their work as I go through it.
Absolutely. Say, wow, I could never do it that well.
Yeah, freaking, like, these guys working, like, have probably worked their job longer than you've been alive.
I am a full-grown...
Which is 3 years.
Doesn't mean anything. You don't have as much experience.
Small child-like thing. Fair. But, yeah, I will...
You could pretend to be a child to annoy them.
Oh, hell no. That would get me even less information, or get me yeeted. But I will compliment their work and go through finding out information about the Yeti and Hag if anybody knows anything. As well as possible lines for a job later.
Do we know who gave the Yeti and Hag quest?
I do. I was there.
Okay. You don't hear anything about a Yeti. Hey, what's up?
Do you have my charging cord?
Is that the blue one that's on the thing? Here, I'll grab it for you while you're working on it. I got you.
Okay, where is it?
I promise you I can see it right now.
Yeah, so you don't hear anything about the Yeti. You do hear tales about the Hag. Just rumors and like different stories that these guys have heard while on the job. That there is a Hag in that area, and your ability kind of like solidifies that thought in their mind for them. So they decide to tell you. I mean, they've heard stories about this Hag. Not casting spells on people, not like laying curses or flying around on a broom. This is a weird Hag that bludgeons and eats people. That's what you get.
I thank them for their time and will... Do I see any odd little wood trinkets that they might be selling? Anybody?
No. These people are making parts for
factory,
like
I
wagons and ships and shit.
I'll nod and thank them and head on. Bludgeoning. We have a Hag that bludgeons.
Gorian.
Yep.
You're going and talking to different traders, different merchants and such?
No, trappers, hunters, that kind of stuff. Someone's gotta be spying here.
Absolutely. Roll an investigation check.
That's actually really smart.
Well, that's
2. Great idea to go for all the hunters and trappers, the people who actually go up into these less explored areas of the mountain range and the woods beyond. You don't find a lot of them. You imagine most of them are probably off hunting during the daytime. And the ones that you do find, unfortunately, are about as talkative as you.
That's fine by me.
And when you ask them certain questions about a Yeti or a Hag, it's responses of, nah, never seen it, never heard of it, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's all you get. Lionel, you hear nothing. You smoke cigars and you drink, and it's fantastic.
I order drinks for the entirety of the tavern on the noble's name.
Absolutely. The tavern is bought out by this guy.
Oh,
so,
perfect, yeah. I'm
for
sure.
the entirety of his stay and subsequently yours, everything has already been on him.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna listen to see if I hear any talk of it in the tavern. Otherwise, I'm just gonna chill and smoke.
Yeah. No talk of it. No talk of the hag or the yeti. There is talk of this strange band of people who came into town, helped this noble out on their first day here, and are now seen as something of heroes in this city.
What's the public's general opinion on the noble?
The public's general opinion on this noble, they fucking love him.
Okay.
He's very generous and very charismatic, and he is a man of the people.
So I'm gonna keep my eyes and watch what he does to make sure there's not something more, because that sounds too good. I'm a bit cautious on that. I'm not gonna move from my seat, but I'm gonna watch.
Wait, is Al also a fellow fuck all nobles person?
No, not in the slightest.
Damn it.
Elle has a very unique point of view when it comes to people in power that you may or may not find out. I do want to ask, do I learn anything about this smudge face, or what the hell?
Smush face.
Yeah, smush face.
Smush.
Any talk of this noble house apparently?
Nothing around this tavern.
Okay.
He's not, from what you can recall about this city. You do your research before you go places. And when you did your research on this city, there was no noble by the name of Smishface Jeb.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just continue to order watered down drinks and smoke my cigar and just listen in.
Sounds good. Meridian.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
To the docks.
To the docks.
Sailor knows sailor.
Absolutely.
The river area.
Roll
Got it.
me. I'll say honestly, because you spent so much money on the Admiral's uniform, and it is like a legitimate uniform. Give me an investigation check with advantage.
17.
17. You you don't. These sailors, they don't go up into the mountains often. But you see a lot of fresh faces around. And as you're kind of investigating, asking them questions about maybe a yeti, maybe a hag, you start to realize there are a lot of inexperienced sailors. Like these are fucking newbies on these ships. They don't know how to load equipment properly. You see them having trouble with different knots and securing different ropes. These are fresh faces. And asking around a little, you are told that recently, very recently, a large amount of the sailors who go up and down this river bringing goods down towards the ocean and Earthreach and around this kind of continent, they recently all quit. They quit, they left their jobs, and they left the city of Jotunfell.
Alright, so a mass exodus of experienced sailors have just up and left.
But that's all you learn with that investigation.
Yeah.
Santo.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
where do you go?
What kind of in the time we've been here, what kind of churches are in the area? Like what gods?
The major churches in this area are similar to the major churches all over this continent. There are churches to Melora. They are honestly more of shrines than they are churches. They're just large, like open air shrines with different statues, gardens, and such. There are churches to Cord. There are churches to Arathis, to Palor, and to Bahamut.
Which one deals with injuries the most?
Probably a mix of like Palor, Arathis, and Melora, maybe. Those three.
I'll start with Palor.
Okay. You head through the city, and the Temple of Palor is actually very, like, relatively close to the University of, like, wizards and bards and sorcerers who come to train here. It's just under that kind of ridge where the mountain starts banking up higher, and it's kind of built into this like opposite facing mountainside of that university. And you see, I mean, super fucking gaudy, like 40-foot tall gold-plated doors. When they, like, you see the designs on them. When they are closed, they have the symbol of Palor, which is a large sun. It is a very expensive and gaudy temple, and you walk in, there are beautiful like fountains, all plated in gold and marble, and everything is just bright in here. There's no visible source of light. There's just kind of an ever-present like sunlight throughout the temple. And people are just kind of walking around, going to different shrines, praying. What are you trying to investigate here at the temple?
I want to talk to any clerics if any injured adventurers who have been to the more northern areas know anything about the monsters in that direction, in that mountain range.
Okay, yeah. Roll an investigation check.
I have a -1, so there's a chance that I roll a 0. There's a real chance. That's an 11.
11. 11 is enough to find out something that you probably would have found out eventually anyway. There are no injured adventurers who come down from that area. There are either adventurers or no adventurers. You can take that however you wish.
So either you don't encounter or you die. Okay. I'll
Oh, we're gonna be setting a record, I say?
potentially.
Someone dig up 5 plots real quick for us, please. Thank you.
I'll head back with that.
You're really believing that I'm gonna die there, huh, Froze?
Just to not make it feel lonely.
Yeah.
Was I lonely?
Good point.
I've got a cigar and
four graves, a bottle of rum, and a good cigar for him. There.
I like this idea.
Yeah, they can bury Jurgen with Geo.
We can save.
special.
There we go.
We only need to buy one copy.
No.
He'll be
Don't
forever
worry, we'll put a
high.
divider in. We'll make sure it's also filled with rocks so that
No,
if it revives.
There'll be no
revive.
divider. We're not paying.
I mean, I can make you a
I'll
plank
craft
of
that
wood.
cost myself.
Wow, this party's really gonna I'm not even a mute for this. Wow, I'm really looking forward to how this is gonna go. Meridian, you better take better charge of your troops, my man.
Anything else you would like to do in town?
I just want to fucking sail the sea. That's all I want.
We're kind of far from the sea, my man. We seem to be in the middle of
Yeah,
a
I
town. You're making a real great leader if you want to do that, and we're in the middle of the land. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You're a fan of land ships. You heard of land sharks, though? They're dangerous.
I'll tell you what, I'm definitely run across a few dragon turtles in my time, and you know, it is definitely a deterrent.
Why do I get a feeling that's gonna come back to bite me in the ass here in that comment? If we die to a dragon fucking turtle cook, I'm making sure to pay you back for that later. I'm warning you now.
Just avoid the ocean. You won't have to worry about dragon turtles.
Meridian.
I'm just following my innate desire to follow this quest line that's in my brain.
Meridian, the party comes back together.
Do I have to?
They all meet, whether L likes it or not, back at the tavern. And you guys share your information.
Yep. What you report? Okay.
I'll
never mind.
report first. Apparently, this hag doesn't actually cast spells, or at least not anyone who's seen it hasn't survived long enough. But will literally beat the fuck out of you.
We talking like with weapons?
Bludgeoning. With something. Bludgeoning with something. That's all I managed to get from the craftsmen on the rumors that they've heard.
Do you know what it likes to eat by chance, or what it likes to hunt? Did you ask?
They hadn't heard anything on that.
I mean, I look to the rest of the party and say,
If they like eating people, that no one survived long enough against it.
you know, I've heard grung are a delicacy in some parts.
They are. They are, yes. You met the
You know,
swamp
now
people
that
who
I
did the
think
same
about
thing.
it, that clan unit in the south threatened to eat Geo like crazy.
I recommend our little friend would be a great bait for something so powerful. At least it would be an appetizer at the worst case scenario.
Definitely a way we could probably get him into a position that's more advantageous to us. That's a great idea.
You look pretty
Yes,
fast,
especially
young.
with the fact that I could fucking teleport away.
Perfect. I'm glad you volunteered for our position of bait. The rest of you, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Santo.
Yeah. So the clerics of Paylor confirmed that anyone that goes in that mountain either comes back perfectly fine or not at all.
Probably those who swear fealty to it. It's probably some sort of demon or fiend that's probably taking up the look of it and giving that appearance off to get people to convince to come up and hunt it.
Yeah. I don't know. That's all. That's all the clerics of Paylor had to say.
Interesting.
Goran, what'd you find out?
Nothing.
Nothing.
They're pretty quiet. Like the hunters are all pretty quiet.
Did you try anything else while you were out there, or to get something, or you just came back after a failure?
Well, I tried to see if I could catch up to those hunters outside, but no. I think they went pretty far out at that point.
Alright. Oh, I didn't really get anything either about the Yeti or the hag.
What I did find out though is that a lot of sailors who bring supplies up and down the route from Johanfeld to Earthwich, even around the continent, they've just all up and left.
Do you think that has to do with the rumor of the things dragging people into rivers?
Very
That sounds
possibly.
like
I
a
don't.
hag.
I think it'd be better to kill both creatures, it sounds like, to reestablish the trade and keep this city from starving. We probably don't have much longer depending on the size of the city, but I don't have a number account for the citizenship. But if we don't have a local food source and they're bringing in from the rivers, we got no choice. So if we know how to kill the hag, that might be our first bet. Any of you got deals with any creatures I should know about that might become a problem for us in the near future?
I picked up this cool bow.
An oath bow.
Geo will slowly raise his hand. I made a deal with something in the Astral Sea to save the wizard who's not here right now.
And he doesn't
What do
know.
you mean, save the wizard?
You made a deal with what?
No, I didn't. It didn't demand blood. I gave it something else.
You made a deal with what?
Don't know.
Again.
Giant. Yeah, I pull out my journal and show him the picture of the giant pyramid wrapped in chains.
Do I recognize
thing.
it?
Roll a religion check.
Let me look. Religion. Wow, not my best stat. Not my best roll. 10?
10?
No. Alright.
I mean, it's strange. It's not just one pyramid. It's like a 3-sided pyramid.
So kind of like a D4.
On top, yeah. On top of another 3-sided pyramid, like point to flat face.
So like
a D4 stacked
Oh,
on a D4.
gotcha, with
that
chains.
shouldn't- Yeah, with chains wrapped all around it.
Now chains. Would I know that that isn't a weapon or chains are typically associated with Bane?
You would know chains are associated with a few
Okay.
different things. Chains are associated with Bane. Chains are associated with Zephyr, with some creatures from the Abyss, with Thurisdan, with a few
Okay.
different,
I think it's funny that the slaver race is bound in chains.
Yeah, well, I don't find it funny that you're also carrying something corrupt. Now, for the rest of y'all, now that I've understood Geo, what are the rest of y'all stuck with? I want to know what kind of things I'm getting in bed with.
I'm tied to a good aligned goddess. She's helped me out of a few jams.
Can you kill people?
Do I kill? No.
Can you kill?
Oh, I mean, I can.
Alright,
Yeah.
good. And our fearless leader?
Hey, so question, I don't even know it's Asmodeus, do I? Or do I? Because, I mean, I don't think I got his name when I followed him.
You got a creepy mace. You could show him the mace.
Know what the mace is. And when you became attuned to it, you learned the story of it. The mace being sentient pretty much told the story to you. You know that you are bound to the Lord of the Hells. You were never given a name, but you know.
Okay.
And you also know it's best not to say the name. I should just put that out there.
Damn it. Damn you. Let me take advantage of their naivety a little bit. God damn.
To be honest with you, I never really, caught the name of the person who I was bound to. They kind of just got me out of a scrap.
Oh, good. Another fiend worshipper or apparitioner. Y'all are plagues. Alright. So, fearless leader then. What are we taking on?
Well, like you said, I believe the hag is probably the best course of action right now, as that is honestly the thing we have the most information on, however small it is.
And we're the least equipped, because most likely if this creature usually beats its things to death, it probably has an immunity to magic, so any of you bastards who know magic are worthless. And that means what? Me, Meridian, and Santo over here are probably the only thing that's going to be useful, which means we're going to get the crap kicked out of us.
I
can
beat
shoot
the fuck out of
arrows.
things.
You can shoot arrows. I look at Geo. How close can you get without
I
magic?
can within 10 feet.
Good. Make sure you don't get hit. You don't look like you're the sturdier type, more like the running away and coming back to hit again.
Generally, that's what I try to do.
Alright, Captain, you're up. You point the direction, you give the orders. We crashing for the night, or we hunting this thing in the dark?
I can't
I
see in the
definitely
dark.
think we should. Although it hasn't been an active day, I think we should definitely take a rest and make sure we're all energized and for the morning.
Perfect. My benefactor said he'd volunteer to pay for some rooms, so I'll.
Yeah, we know about that already.
Elle kind of gets up and walks over to the barkeep and asks her for a couple rooms for each of us, in the name of my benefactor here.
I believe we still have room open to us.
We already have rooms here from the benefactor.
Yeah, you do have rooms from the benefactor. You also have an open hold on the rooms that you got, like 4 streets down at a different tavern.
That's only like 2 people though.
Yeah, that was only for 2 people, because...
That's true. The room
Jurgen and
is
Geo got them.
racking up a tab.
I'm gonna go down there and close out that real quick.
Okay. You close it out, and they ask
I
you
tell them to
for-
bill Jurgen, the drunk wizard that's going to be staying in the tower for the day.
No, they don't close your account out unless you pay.
I'll pay him.
Okay. Take 2 gold off your sheet.
While I'm out, I'd also like to swing by and see if there's any potion shops nearby that I can probably pick something up from.
Yeah, maybe the whole group should do that.
Adventure.
All right.
Okay, I'll swing
you
back
all
and get everybody and be
together.
like, let's look at potions too. Let's use the rest of this day wisely.
How late is it in the day at this point?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Sun is behind the mountain range, so it's down at this point.
Is there anything sparkling from the mountain range that we can see from this distance? Like anything that's eye-catching, like
Roll
fire,
perception
smoke. Okay. If it helps, I have a 14 passive, but...
Oh, we're looking for things?
14.
You want someone to find things.
No, El's just looking off in the distance, staring up at the mountains to see if anything catches his eye. He's
like
not mentioning
what?
anything.
Chuck, you have like a 30 in passive, right?
I have a passive
Okay.
27.
That's it.
If El doesn't notice anything, he's just going to continue smoking a cigar and watching the party as he follows behind.
Sounds good. Yep. Nothing to notice. You guys head to this kind of trade district. The more adventurer kind of themed place. You know, this like section of the city. It's very small, but it has different craftspeople who do make magic items, potions. Armor, weapons, all sort of different things, and sell them for a pretty high price because there is a huge university of all kinds of magic people here.
El's going to wait outside.
Yeah, I'm just
I've
gonna
got
go
no
in
money,
and,
so...
and at least look for like some basic healing potions to try and make sure that I don't die instantly.
All right. Yeah, they definitely have healing potions available.
How
They
expensive?
they are running for 100 gold, 150 gold pieces apiece.
Shit!
And these are what greater?
No,
Basic.
Basic.
That's what he said.
Basic
I'm
for
staying
how
outside.
much?
150 gold.
Wow.
Hey, it'll save you in a pinch.
I
Wolf,
can't even
on,
afford that, thank you. I no.
Wolf, while they're looking at that, can I get the stuff I need to make more holy oil?
I have 2 potions of healing.
The stuff you need to. Oh yeah, like not holy water, holy oil, right?
Yeah, I
You
want to
know
make
what?
the stuff on weapons, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'll
Okay.
slip off to the fucking college and find a student alchemist who's willing to let me be the test dummy for their potions.
I mean, it's to the stuff you need for the holy oil is just like anointing oil, and then you have to pray with it and use like incense. The incense is the biggest gold cost to make this. But yeah,
Well, I
So
have
you-
incense
you-
already.
how much?
I have
Like how
6
much gold worth?
Yeah, incense
You're
does
right
not
back.
have gold price in D&D Beyond.
Interesting.
It does not. Yeah, that's true.
I just have
You can
6
find
gold.
it. Instance you can find in the Dungeon Master's guidebook, though. It should be in there. Should be in the DMG.
Gotcha.
Because it's one of those basic items that comes with the priest pack.
Right.
But, yeah. I mean,
It should. There are like different spells that require a certain amount of gold and incense. I'm surprised it doesn't when it like actually goes on your character sheet. That's weird. Oh well.
let me look. Because I have a components PDF that I totally just didn't find. I would never do that and totally trying to remember how to do the alphabet in my head. Incense, about 1 silver piece for common and 10 for rare is what they recommend. You want me to send this to you?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Yeah, you're gonna need roughly 15 gold, I believe, in incense.
Okay, I can drop 15 gold in incense.
Thank you for that.
Yep.
And I expect that potions of invulnerability are going to be crazy expensive, huh?
You think we can even find
They
someone who
don't
can make
have
them?
those just like on display.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's a legendary potion.
Like you need
Potion
to.
of invulnerability is an epic level.
You
So
mean
it's rare.
Very rare? Okay.
No, it's just rare. It's blue.
Still, if that's 150 for a basic potion, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm staying outside. Like I said, Elle's broke, so he
Yeah,
stays outside
there's-
watching.
No, we probably won't be able to get any potions.
There's not a lot of stuff here that's over like uncommon to rare that's actually on display. But you know, with certain magic shops, you just have to ask if they have like stuff in the back, you know.
Yeah, but seeing at these prices,
Tempted.
ugh.
Do you have anything that heals that's cheaper?
Being a villager?
Absolutely.
Oh
yes.
no.
Here's
This is
some herbs. Just chew on this ginseng.
No, this is about to be like, yeah, you heal, but you're gonna be dizzy for like 10 minutes.
They have med kits available.
Okay, yeah. I'll grab one of those.
So, aren't you like an actual surgeon?
I am a surgeon, yes.
I'm happy that leveled me up.
I'll take
I
one
have
of
a
those med
full
kits.
surgeon's kit.
How much is the med kit?
$99.
I think those actually have a price in the MP.
What, medkits?
They do.
No, the healer's kit. Yeah, it's 5 gold for a healer's kit. I'll need to be honest.
Yeah. They have these available for 20 gold apiece.
You know, I will take one. That's 20 gold gone, but that's still good to have on hand.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm a walking medkit with lay on hands.
Yeah, but if you go down, Santo.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't need to buy
up.
any for myself, so it's good for you guys to have some. I know Santo is also pretty proficient in, physical healing.
Sitting there fiddling with his, like, really expensive scalpels and stuff.
He's gonna cut himself on the fucking blades on accident.
No.
You know, this isn't encouraging me listening to this. They're talking about they're gonna get themselves killed. Like, I'm not even.
I think Gio is just is a negative Nancy. I don't think he should be here anymore.
After buying that, Gio's gonna step outside and go with a small 1,000-yard stare. Just as
You
always.
and your 1,000-yard stairs.
Every session.
Yeah,
Every
there's always
session,
gonna
he
be
says,
one.
like, 5 times.
Yeah, I do.
Roll the what the fuck, Geo.
Elle is just gonna look at him. Can I insight to see if his 1,000-yard stare is actually
Insight.
legitimate,
Yeah.
or if he's just doing it just to be dramatic? +2. Fuck my rolls
That's
today.
the most realistic one you've ever seen.
I mean, I had with my background.
To be fair, we have been to the Hells and the Abyss.
I
With
hit
your
Gio has
background, you can
I-
see someone who is
Can I make sure he doesn't have, like,
just
active
starting
trauma?
to be hurt by
Gio has active trauma.
He,
I check?
he has had a chill life,
Okay.
and this is just starting to hurt.
I'm gonna tap Gio on the shoulder real quick, and just say, "Oh, don't worry, it gets worse." And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna hand him one of my cigars and
Gio's
light
just
it.
gonna look at it. Gio's gonna look at it for a second and hand it back. I don't smoke.
All right, I'll start smoking both of them.
Cool.
I was once
This
told by
one-
by the people who helped raise me not to do that. So no.
That was a terrible decision, in my opinion, not
Smoking's
to.
really bad for you, though.
What do you think these are? What type of materials do you think are in these cigars?
I don't know.
The
That's
ones you're
one of the
carrying?
reasons why I refused.
That's fair. I just smile at Gio and go back to smoking as I stare off into the distance, watching people walk by.
Gio works on strapping the medkit to his bag.
Cat's engaged. Cat got engaged today.
I want
She
to
caught
head back to
the
the end because the ritual's gonna take a while.
bouquet
I'm
at my
doing that
wedding.
myself.
She fucking tackled everybody. She caught that bouquet, and she was like, "I'm next,
so the
bitches."
student's probably
And
not
now
done
she's
it.
Didn't she send a
engaged.
Tell her
picture or a
congrats.
video or
I
something
will.
to her guy and was like, "Hey, I caught this."
I think so.
Tell her
But I'm
congrats.
next. I'm so happy for
That's
her.
badass.
Come here. I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy. Now
That's
we get to talk wedding
fantastic.
plans for the next 2 years.
I love 2 years.
She's taking 2 years to plan her. It's her dream
That's
wedding.
disgusting.
Her man is in law school.
What a fucking.
2 years for wedding plans. That's disgusting. I can hear that in the background.
I thought that shit takes a year at the most.
No,
Only
it just depends on how
sometimes.
long some people want to plan it out.
That's true.
Depends on like how grand of a wedding you want.
Though, then again, I feel like 2 years is a lot of time for things to go horribly wrong.
Oh, it is. There were people that were waiting a year for when the pandemic hit, and then that just fucking knocked everything out. It was like, oh god,
Yeah.
a year's even a fucking gamble.
Don't worry, they have 2 years to decide if they want to be in that relationship. or not.
Hopefully they already figured
All right,
that out. before they
Absolutely
just-
right, Chaz.
Fraz, feel free. What's your question, Fraz?
Well, this is more for the other parties since
Yeah.
you're new to the party. But like, I'm just trying to remember how long does the average combat encounter last for us? Like, just count
Roughly
the
like
rounds.
an hour.
No, not time.
Depends.
Like rounds.
In
Rounds.
Rounds?
Rounds.
Yeah.
The Rust Monster took like 2 rounds per person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the big monster that was turning kids into goblins
It went from buying
took us
potions.
all like
From
what,
buying potions to
20
buying
rounds
monsters.
total?
The longest combat you've ever had was bare knuckle boxing hillbillies.
Alright, yeah, fair. Yeah, technically, yeah, that was the most rounds. But like, I meant like for everyone to be in the fight kind of thing. Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just gonna assume not that long.
Not that long.
That'll be easier.
Alright. What else are you guys getting from this shop? Because I'm just gonna stay outside, like I said.
There's
Well,
nothing
Santa
worth it in
left.
there, I feel.
I was like, Santo left to do his thing.
Yeah, and Gio's debating on hanging over to the college because it's been how long has it been since I dropped off my Yikawa to?
What? I bet it's been like, what, a day or two?
A day or 2, yeah.
Yeah, so
I'll follow
definitely
Gio. I'm
No,
Elle's
Gio's
gonna.
looking at the college, thinking about it, but he's not gonna do it because if he goes and bothers that student, it's just gonna take longer. And that student was very rude to Gio, but very nice to Jurgen. So
Yeah, well, he won't be Rudell.
that's fair, but I don't think intimidating him to do it faster is
I
gonna
did
help.
not say I'd intimidate him. Is he a man of evil?
He's a
He's
college
probably
student,
just a
so
dick.
yes.
He's in
He's a
college.
He's a tired college student.
Ella's gonna start writing this down, like
He's a
putting
college
little
student.
notes.
He might be.
Look,
I don't
he's just a
know.
college student. He's just a dick.
I don't
He's
know
not
if being
evil.
a college student exactly attributes someone to being evil, Gio.
I know, that's kind of fucked
Not
up.
that evil.
Gio doesn't
That's
know
a
what
pretty evil assumption to make.
it's a rude assumption to make, just as rude as him assuming I couldn't talk at first.
Okay.
Anyways. That account, with the in-account closed and everything, Gio's just gonna head off to the, back to the inn, I think.
Alright.
Leaving the others to wander their way back when they're ready.
Awesome. Gio, you start heading back. What's your passive perception?
Gio's passive perception is 14.
14. You notice someone tailing you back from the fucking like adventurers.
I'll start
trading district.
shifting my pace around.
Mm-hmm.
See if they're trying to keep pace with me and keep an eye on me.
You shift your pace, turn a couple corners. They do match your pace.
Do I see an alleyway nearby?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna slide down it and drop a combination of ball bearings. about say 100 of them beneath the ground, just looking enough to have them fall.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just drop them for now. So I drop the caltrops. That might be attempted murder.
Alright.
Remember, max caltrop damage can kill a commoner.
Yes, it can.
Alright. You, are you trying to do this so the person doesn't notice them? Because
Yeah,
these are
more or
metal
less.
ball
I'll be
bearings against
rushing
a
in there
stone street.
and quickly just grabbing a handful and tossing it down as I walk, letting it sort of slip out of my hand like coins.
Okay, tossing it down though, so it's clattering.
No, I'd let it more slip out like coins, not really throwing
Yeah,
it like
so
moving
clattering on the
quickly.
ground.
So still clattering, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, still clattering.
Okay. And are you continuing to walk down this alley? Like
I'll get
away, or are
just
you
enough-
like
Just
hiding?
far enough away that I wouldn't be within reach, and I'll duck behind if there's any bins or crates. I'll duck behind them real quick.
This is a empty alleyway.
Well, that's fine. I can move quickly if I need to. Let's go.
All right. You kind of crouch down, get ready. You see a hooded figure walks around the corner, stepping into the alley. They have to make a perception check.
If he gets kidnapped, I'm letting you know, Meridian, you're next up on the bait list. So you better hope Geo doesn't get fucking kidnapped. Otherwise, your ass is gonna be what we're using to get beaten by this hag. I hope you run faster than this thing does.
I definitely don't.
You see the figure stop in front of the ball bearings, and just kind of take a long step over them. You're not hiding behind anything, and you can't see a face behind like the shadow of this cowl. And there's no discernible like body shape or type that you can tell from the robes. You can't tell if it's a woman or a
Oh
female.
god, it's the mind flayer
man.
again.
Do you imagine?
Are you telling me these idiots didn't tell? Oh.
I figured someone else would mention it.
So, fun fact, they fought a mind flayer and it escaped.
I tried to stop it. I did.
Alright, what
I
happened with the
really
mind
tried.
flayer again?
It teleported away.
Oh, right, yeah.
I got it done. It didn't do it the entire fight.
You weren't able to fight it because it teleported away and just you couldn't get it.
Marcus got mind controlled and I beat the shit out of him. Then I went to stop it.
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
mad.
Marcus is
Yeah.
now just gone.
Marcus instead of the mind flayer.
You see a couple hands come up and remove the cowl, and there is a young woman standing in front of you. Looks to be tiefling, but her horns are just kind of coming in. She has very, very like bone white skin, very sharp features. She doesn't look super healthy, kind of malnourished, like the skin is kind of just a little bit sallowed, clinging tightly to her face and her cheeks. Just not a lot of meat there. And long silver hair. That is kind
Geo-
of revealed as she
Geo
brings
will
her
meet
hood off.
her gaze, definitely. But definitely not letting down my guard.
She goes, "Hey, I'm kind of new to town and I'm new to adventuring. And they have really, really shitty prices in that district. And I heard you were kind of having a problem with that too. And, well, I stole some magic healing items. If you want any."
I'll be good, thanks. You really shouldn't steal. I think there's a reason the prices are steep.
Is there? It seems
Most
like
like-
just greed to me.
Well, this is a big magic college area, so the potions may end up getting brought up by students to experiment on. You don't know.
I don't know if you understand what it's like to be as. Listen,
was-
if you have money, it's not a problem, but I'm
Gio's gonna
just starting
straighten
out
up
on
for a
this, and I
moment.
don't want to die. And
Gio's
I
gonna
did
straighten
what I
up for a
had to
minute,
do.
walk up to her,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna hand her 14 gold and say, use that to get food and don't steal. You can find a day job to work as to earn money to go adventuring. Much safer, much better. Adventuring definitely isn't for everyone. Don't do it unless you have a real. And with that, Gio's going to start slowly picking up each of those 100 ball bearings because those were expensive.
You gave me a panic attack for a minute, motherfucker.
She gladly takes the money and she starts helping you pick up the ball bearings.
And Gio will slowly start telling her some stories of some of the adventures he's been on, just to give her a hint of, this is not easy, do not do this.
Alright.
Yo, tell her about the adventure where I beat you up.
Oh, that'll be one of the first ones. Yeah, there's this very, very skinny, human-like person that
Oh no.
got possessed by a ghost and literally beat a sword out of stone and then beat us with it.
It was pretty awesome, to be honest.
Amazing. You pick up all the ball bearings, and you head off to go back to the tavern. Rest
Yeah.
of the group, you are in this district. Is there anything else the group is looking for here?
I'm broke, so I got no cash. Y'all are fronting this, not me. That's why I'm not getting anything.
Do you need some cash spared?
No, I'm good. I've got plenty of magic and plenty of capability in battle. I should be alright.
Yeah, alright, cool. Anybody else need some extra cash to get something that they need?
Well, now that you
Because,
say
honestly,
that,
I can't think of anything that I can get that might
I know
be
a
useful.
very poor tiefling that might need some money.
Shut up, Gio.
Are you here with us?
No, I'm making a joke.
Okay, just double checking. So, Santo, Goran, you don't need anything?
Santo left a while ago.
That's right. Okay.
Where did
any
Santa go?
flying brooms?
You and your fucking brooms.
If you're gonna abandon us again, I swear to God. Santo went back to the inn to do the ritual to make the holy oil.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, Gio's gonna walk in. If he hears that going on, he's just gonna wait outside the door till it's done.
Don't worry, Goran. If for some reason we all have to run, I'll pick up one of you when I cast fly.
Oh, you need a broom?
I mean, you're gonna grab Santo, so.
I mean, most likely if
Yo.
he's still alive, yes.
Yo, wait a minute. Gorian can ride Meridian into battle, sniping from the sky.
I'm not gonna be in the air. I'll probably be right up next to the guy.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I wanted the fucking the.
Broom.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
broom, yeah.
I don't.
There.
I guess a magic item shop.
So there are
Definitely.
no.
Tactical
brooms
flight
of
is very
flying that are
important, especially
available.
someone looking up.
Okay.
I can literally just scout ahead, kind of thing.
However, there are. Yeah. There are carpets of flying available. The cheapest one is 1,500 gold pieces.
I'm Gucci. Never mind.
How much
Yeah,
money
they
do
don't-
you
they
have,
don't-
Gorian?
Yeah, they don't have any flying brooms. Yeah, flying brooms. So yeah, it's definitely not because I don't have any money for that.
Okay. Well, hopefully one day we'll get enough cash and we'll get you a more a carpet. I know
chuckles.
Jurgen's technically not here with us, so.
Who's this Jurgen fellow you all keep mentioning?
No, he's a wizard, an alcoholic. who
Sounds like a
travels along with
great
us.
combination. Yeah, I hear Fireball makes a great party trick.
You know, he's actually a really
Hell
fun
yeah.
dude to be around.
It wasn't a. Never mind.
No one tell him that he can summon beers right to his hand.
Although he definitely was quite problematic when he got cursed to not be able to drink alcohol. It was really rough for the guy. He's been drinking for like 300 years straight.
Elle's just gonna process that and follow along.
Amazing. So, do you guys head back to the tavern? Anywhere else in the city, or what?
Any ideas?
I'm following you, my man. I've got nothing here. You're the party leader.
Fair enough. I mean, I got nothing. Shit.
As long as we don't see this tiefling that's trying to kidnap Geo, I'm okay with it.
Hey, at least somebody wants Geo.
I would love a tiefling apprentice.
Oh yeah, you know, I feel like bringing an evil thief into our group would do really well, especially with two idiots who already are totally not cursed.
Cough.
Yeah, not gonna comment anything on that. That'd be metagaming. I would never do that in this situation, but, you know, just saying. Do we really need to add to that?
Was a joke.
How many of y'all got good perception besides Santo?
I mean, I have a 12.
Congrats, you just lost 2 of your magic items. Anybody else? Because I sure as fuck don't.
I am the perception of this group.
He is perception.
You know, I wish I was with Geo so I could have said, hey, did you make sure to check any magical items that you may have just lost and gotten stolen by you because someone has a higher sleight of hand than you have a perception check? But, you know, that I wasn't there. So I will stay with Meridian and keep my mouth shut.
I have 2 magic items that are both on my hands.
Please tell me they were stolen.
Or they stolen.
Damn it.
Nah.
I would have laughed my ass off if he lost them.
Ring of Warmth gone.
My bracers of defense and ring of warmth, my 2 most useful items.
Alright, so I suppose we shall head back to the tavern, rest, and head out in the morning.
Geo, as you get back, there is a party already going.
I'm gonna walk in and see if I can get a tub and some water.
Yeah, you've stayed here one other night. They know the drill. They bring a tub up to your room.
I just sort of get in the tub and just sit there. Just.
They ask you
just
if you
in
want
the
like hot water, like a.
I refuse warmed up water.
You should give him salt water.
I thank them for the idea, but I refuse it right now. I just set my backpack down and climb in fully clothed.
You know what? Nope.
Make sure not to get anything wet that doesn't need to get wet.
I'm pretty sure frogs are really good in cold weather.
I expect it to be room temperature for the area, so I'm not expecting it to be chill.
We're right next to mountains. I
We're at the
granted,
base
that
of
doesn't
mountains.
always mean cold, but I mean,
It's
I don't know. What
it's
is
not
the season
the
we're in?
general island temperature that you feel generally on the coasts. You're higher in elevation.
Yeah.
It is a little chillier.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll prep me for the cold. I also want to keep the ring of warmth on. Cold
Alright.
doesn't bother me anyway.
Okay. Elsa. The rest of you get back. The party has become a rager. There are people drunkenly dancing, drunkenly fighting in the streets. No weapons out, just like arm wrestling, different competitions of strength. Some people doing like slap contests. And you head inside, and it is there are like different like you've seen these hanging mounted animal heads on the walls, but now they all have their mouths open, and the music that the bards are singing and playing is like coming out of all of these animals' mouths, and it's loud in here. It's hot. It's crowded. People are drinking and partying. What would you all like to do?
Elle's gonna try and room with Meridian to save some cash.
Yep, by all means, I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
I'm gone. Too bad. I mean,
Fantastic. Meridian.
Yeah.
You feel a hand on your shoulder before, like as you're heading up the stairs.
Is it a froggy hand?
It is not a little
I sure hope
froggy
not.
hand
That
on your
froggy
shoulder.
hand's gonna lose it.
Roll a what the fuck, Santo.
I was asking because he did.
roll it.
Close. That's a 2.
Ah, damn.
Not close enough.
Okay. No, it's not a froggy hand. You feel a heavy, large hand slap down on your shoulder. It is Aldelier. You see he has a woman on one arm, and he's grasping onto your shoulder with the other arm, and he goes, Meridian! You don't want to party with us tonight?
We've got a long day tomorrow, my dear friend. I'm gonna hopefully abstain from these temptations tonight.
It's bad luck to not drink before a day of travel.
Worse luck to get drunk before you
Hold on,
end up in a fight.
I'm gonna roll this. Roll temptation.
Do you have a temptation die?
No, I don't. But I
Make
know
it, and
Meridian
make
has
it
been
minus
trying to.
something.
Yeah, I'll
50
call it.
percentile?
I'll
50.
roll a d20 minus, and I just subtract it by 4. And you could have this save DC already in mind, Wolf. Well, I just natural failed. Time to get drinking.
Okay. All right.
-3! You are getting blasted!
Ah, damn. I didn't want to do this.
Gio's just gonna watch from his tub of water. Peek out of
No,
the hallway.
Gio,
Honestly.
you're up in a room.
Ella's gonna grab Meridian and start to kind of shove him up the thing and say, no, we need to be fully sober and awake in the morning. You're getting up early. You don't get a choice. Fight me, and we're gonna have some problems here.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna grab him by the collar and start
Okay.
shoving forward.
You see he grabs a flagon and starts to drink it
That's
as
fun.
you're dragging him up.
He can keep that one. That's
Roll-
He
it.
earned.
Roll a d100, Meridian.
He earned that one.
We're gonna find out what's in this flagon.
Oh.
Oh god.
Do you have a table for it? Oh, that's awesome. You do.
72.
72.
72.
Will Meridian become a lich? Who knows? Is it this kind of table?
I'm keeping. Okay. Cool.
Roll a Constitution save.
Oh god.
I like the table. That's better.
You drink this and it's like a dark red liquid. It almost looks like wine, but it's slightly too
Spiced
viscous.
rum.
14.
And it tastes strangely coppery. 14. Your intelligence is reduced to 4 for the next 10 minutes.
I'm still pushing.
Additionally,
Oh no.
you gain a great sense of confidence, verging on recklessness, and advantage on strength checks for the next 10 minutes.
If you fucking try and fight me, I will not hesitate to put my mace in your skull. Do not test this. I have been sent here on a mission. You are gonna fucking stand by it.
You can't can't even talk.
So,
You just
Santo, I'm sorry, but the whole good thing, we're gonna be seeing how long he lasts here in a minute. Meridian, don't do this. I'm gonna warn you now. You don't want this fight. Meridian, I am lawful, but you don't know what else. Do you really want to put this to the test? I've already come to you looking at you lot with a little bit of anger.
You see, I never wanted to even drink in the first place, but now it's Meridian failed that check to want to drink.
And I am telling you, I will, and I'm warning you now in character, I will kill you if you fucking step up like this. Don't you dare. Don't you resist.
An intimidation factor for that then.
You want me to roll intimidation? Alright.
I want to make this at least in-game.
wait. Aren't you immune to fear?
That's a 20, my man.
Natural 20? Well,
No, that's a.
No, it's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
dirty 20. Alright, so what do I have to roll to fight it?
Roll.
Because I mean, Meridian would.
Insight?
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Alright, I have a +0 to this. Let's see what happens.
I mean, I don't know his character sheet. That's just usually.
Alright, it's a 14, so you would get me into that room.
I'm gonna make sure to tuck him in, make sure he's taken care of. There's some food, some water sitting next to his table in case he needs it in the morning.
Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna start praying as I go into my meditation.
Sounds good. Do you
Forward
want that
tele-
answer typed to you?
You can send it to me whenever you'd like. You can send it to me whenever you'd
Giant
like.
pirate baby battle.
Listen, I'm not responsible for any of the rest of you. Chaston fully knew what I was coming in here to do, so I've got his blessing. One of y'all, I'm here to do a job. And that is make sure the party doesn't get itself killed or kill stupid people. Or become the
Hey,
stupid people in Geo.
I did a good deed.
You didn't do evil. That's the best I'm gonna give you here.
gave the drunkard his addiction back. That's what you did.
No, I'm talking about the tiefling chick. I'm saying you didn't do evil. That's all I'm giving you.
I just want to say, DM, I tried my hardest to not drink.
No, I got you. Don't worry. My character's somewhat sober.
Alright, that's good. It should be all good in the morning, though.
Yeah, I don't worry. My character doesn't drink nearly as much as you guys are thinking. Oh man.
Alright.
You can type it afterwards. Oh, okay.
Awesome. You guys get your rest for the night. Elle, you receive your dream, and you all wake up the next morning, fresh and ready to set off on your next adventure. Finally. And we'll end things there.
Alright. Thank you all for watching. Be prepared for the future. We're going to have sessions like this every week, hopefully. And we will continue on with TBA getting uploaded right after the Season 1. So if you're watching it, make sure to check it out. And if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend, so you get caught up on what's going on in Wolf's world. Thank you all for watching, and we appreciate you guys being here.